was allegedly news a yate and net day and it's a media general apamo nana ya Brefo na ne morning show aya no ye no anopa ewo onua FM no ewusia enti ya eba ene anopa yi ne se nana ya Brefo ya pom no afiri ho ewusia hi black media pomode so subscribe like na comment bomode se nkomo ya ye ba bedi obe share dia mu nipa biada obetibi na ha de se bi pane kura tofo ma ye hwese bi nya na dofo ene ne tiefo ya hwefo enya bi atie ewusia ensama eba na yansu yenye bi atie ne se nana ya Brefo a ewusia ene ukokopiem ewo onua FM a pamuka na edura no pa ene yize menua be woje ne home na pa ewo onua FM so na akaya nsem aya no oye no korampo no eno kora na manage ho na nsem a eba ne se nana ya Brefo abusia media general apamo no eno allegedly yanhye de ni nyina so na emum atesem a abusia tete na nana ya Brefo no so atibia oba bonten edi nchirimu bi aba but before that na Captain Smart aka simbi na ensama captain eka ye no kire se yampa se sani atesem ko vara no ade bi asebi esusu sa ase no kuro bi ye piemu ni na ne se Captain Kojo Smart aka simbi ye bekwa akotie ni tiawa na ne nsema wo ka ne se efri ne eko nyina no morning show woye no nua maache ewo TV so sene de bia no woye no sese obe cover radio de aka ho na so obe cover radio di another means sene nkrofo bi eka se nana ya Brefo allegedly media general apam na no masake no ya ye bibisa na ewusia me mam kasa nya tenten yankoni enkotie captain sema wakaye na ye wi a yetie nana ya Brefo enso nsema o ka se so nana ya Brefo efwa so se yampa se ono ya pam no afri media general anase entesa yankotie captain emresisiye awusa baby a wo hwe me bia wo haw ne amane kodan na bia da eda wo so bia no bomode se oni me bedi nkomo ye de samna nwanwaso bi aba ye frene se sika kokko na gold samna wo haw bia da eda wo so bia wo hia sa samna we se bi afi wo ye bema wo hwe me wo bema sam wo pom bema ye ketwa brabeji bula matali eduro bi na wo bema enye kese watimi abo adwuma so ache ewo empem ye de akwankyere bi aba abuzua no ye hwehwe wo hyebrim a ye frene se mpelifo akwankyere anase wo betima frene back to sender onipa bi ha onipa bi tata wato bet ewo ho se wo sanity bi obeku bomode so be fa numbers na egu screen ase na woni mi akasa me hwehwe wo hyebire mu hwi a na bomode se me kire wo ne obeye
isi samre ya kokosi se ebe kasa mfofra kire wo no starting a china no
emra
machi resume full on radio.
Ojai.
It's how much 5:30.
Ojai.
Sabe trum sa kosi nondu. You know better radio no.
Ojai.
Any TV so. It is who say talk na ye bebre ya.
Hello.
So who say radio ka ho.
Hello.
Radio no ye de kasa na ye.
Hello.
Yetimi create a mental picture for you to appreciate what we're talking about.
Ojai.
Nti me blending me no. Baka tro say o ma we yema etimi.
Ojai.
Ye de radio. Ekoto TV so. Me na me de buy.
Ojai.
Na fe ye de TV. Eso for radio. Me na me de buy. Esi.
He is smart. He is unique.
Yeah, umfa so e so. Aje de free yema ha.
Bibini au. Au. Bibini ni pao.
Ena yesi. Sana tie dia. Afei. Ye be ye de.
Ojai.
Train kwan na ye be de di kan ne se Ghana. Ye di train be fa wiem.
Bibini
Say African World Airlines. African World AC from passion AC from
Emirates AC from Lufthansa AC from that train is AC from Ojai the big trainer and number him a friend sky train way money it's Ghana inano yam bonjeso na nkofo sumni e bosse e okruba ya kwase sabrofu bia begu krum ha ojai ombe sky train amaye. Don't forget say Professor Christopher Ameyaw Ekumfi waye Minister of Ports and Harbors Railways da so akoda GIIF anono ojai Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund anono now what I say because John Mahama Equa 2016 no I paid $250 million and they are to GIIF for an account. You see, I could $2 million. Money. Yeah, they coined the train. Ever for him. You said traffic. I won't kind of traffic. I won't Kaswa, Ukoma, Casimili Cape Coast, Netakradia. Traffic. I won't Medina, Sauko Kufuria. Traffic. Ewo secretary besitwem achimota eko pokwase ebe twemako amasamai enti ese train efi kumase efi grey efa wiem eko kumase eti meet na omo betna se ayo semiye sa $2 million no na ye sa $2 million na ye de train no ojai aye meeting ishemu aye koye no feasibility studies. The feasibility studies. What did they acquire feasibility studies? You see, at $2 million. You meeting. I trade between crime. Ako Cape Coast. Trade between crime. Ako Kumase. Trade between crime. Ebeko Kofodia. Trade between Dansuma. Abesia kwa cantonment. Trade between cantonment. Aqua Tema. Trade between Cantabanto. Abesia kwa Islego. Trade between Medina. Trade where na mriam. I'm not meant yes, and I'm doing well. I don't take shot and take madness. Na ya GC kanwa uya di. Kanwa. And I know Ghana Railway Development Authority handing over notes 2021 to 2024. Wait. Okay. Only some money and some money. Mayana. Sir, what's the Ghana Railway Authority? Well, Development Authority. Sika. Yes, I was so called Empakadine. Maybe possible. Because at 9 o'clock, I say, sorry, to some of you be answered than Yamakarina. Because if you don't go bush and for Baba, the one person says, I say, you don't go here this month. I'm about to hear. I'm sure for Baba. Omohaya, Mabada. Yes, see, I am Pakadine. Ghana, ye keteche kwai na ye no. Sika buburija. Wani. And ye de yo. Over 500 million euros. Bibini over 500 million euros. Ayana manye. Aya dollar po. Money euros. Okay. And it's my KB Mitchell. 20th January 2025. The chief director. Okay. Of one ministry of Railways Development. Don't forget, say, a Railways Development Ministry because that time, no, that's our ministry, do not no. Sabia Kodi, the Attorney, the Honorable Minister, Office of the Attorney General and Ministry of Justice. PO Box MB60, Ministries Accra, Ghana. Attention 1, Chief Director, through the Chief Director, Ministry of Railways Development. PO Box MB 453, Ministries, Post Office, Accra, Ghana. Dear sir, project TNA maintains. And then real launch now move it down. Send a bay to your mouth details TNA part 1. It's a memo video of Kwame Nkrumah Obia Ghana Railway and in summer how do I come walk? We actually want to know. Construction of sections of the Western Railway line on standard gauge from Takrady Port to Huni Valley. Notice of emerging legal challenges and issues arising from status of financial arrangement for the project. We wish to bring to your kind attention and to seek your legal guidance on emerging legal challenges concerning the above project. Your advice is required to forestall potential significant cost claims against the state by the contractor, Amandi Investment Limited. Background 1. The government of Ghana, acting through the Ghana Railway Development Authority, adopted a systematic approach to gradually redevelop the 339-kilometer Western rail line infrastructure in standard gauge in accordance with the 2020 Railway Master Plan. On 3rd June 2020, the Ghana Railway Development Authority, the employer, entered into agreement under the FIDIC conditions of contract for construction of MBD Harmonized Edition for building and engineering works designed by the employer, Red Book, for a total of 500 million euros. With Amandi Investment Limited, the contractor, for the development of 78 kilometers of standard lines along sections of the Western Line from Takrady Port to Huni Valley. The contractor was subjected to a value for money audit on behalf of the Ministry of Finance by PwC Ghana, that is PricewaterhouseCoopers Ghana Limited, which was concluded on 18th August 2021. This railway line is being developed primarily to facilitate haulage of manganese from the Zuta mines and bauxite from stockpiles to be developed at Huni Valley. The scope of the project under the contract includes 1. The construction of 8 kilometers of standard gauge tracks to connect the existing 12 tracks to the Takrady Port for easy and efficient access for cargo handling. 2. The conversion of 10.6 kilometers of existing dual carriage track between Takrady and Kojokrom from narrow gauge to standard gauge. 3. The construction of a bypass section along the Kojokrom-Manso section of the Western Railway line at Eshem to enhance the speed of the final infrastructure and meet the requirement and specification in the reviewed Railway Master Plan. 5. The construction of the railway line from Manso to Huni Valley, approximately 70 kilometers of single track lines, including 10 kilometers of loop lines and station double lines to improve availability of the line for express trains and give priority to passengers over cargo trains. Additionally, the construction of 8 stations along the existing line from Amantane to Wene Valley. 6. A. I stand for 1, I stand for 2, I, V 4, V 5. Construction of an approximately 4,000 meters square workshop facility for standard gauge rolling stock, including fit out machinery and equipment. 6. Supply of rolling stock, including 2 units of cargo locomotives at 3,500 horsepower engine capacity and 64 mineral wagons to support the initial operations of the new standard gauge infrastructure and the supply of standard gauge track maintenance equipment for the maintenance of the line. 7. Initial setup of signaling and telecommunication system for the lines. Copies of the contract and the minutes of the negotiations after the value for money audits are attached as Annex A and B respectively. If you actually Annex the A and Annex the B, preliminary construction work started in June 2021, followed by a sword cutting ceremony by the President of the Republic of Ghana on 5th July 2022. Do not forget, sir, Sika Yeka was 500 million euros. Official commencement was achieved on 28th November 2022, following the achievement of all the conditions precedent for contract effectiveness and handing over by the employer to the contractor of 70% of the sites free from all encumbrances in accordance with subsection 8.1 of the particular conditions of contracts, which states the project commencement date shall take effect when 70% of the site is handed over to the contractor, free from all encumbrances and all other conditions precedent as listed in subclause 7.2 of the contract have been fulfilled. The time for completion of the contract is 42 months. 500 million euros, yeah, 42 months. Afibia 12 months. Afibia 12 months. Afibia 12 months. It's over fear me and son. Ubenya 36 months. It's a fear me and son and the fan. As I said, 500 million euros, no, you do. The time for completion of the contract is 42 months from the commencement date, with expected completion date set for 28th May 2026. The government of Ghana, acting through the Ministry of Finance, the borrower, entered into a loan agreement with Dutch Bank AG to provide funding for the project after obtaining the requisite parliamentary approvals. Following the receipt of the advance payment guarantee from the contractor, an amount of 68 million euros was paid to the contractor as advance payment in line with subclause 4.2 advance payment of the contract agreement. Subsequently, the contractor has received payments in 6 interim payment certificates, IPCs, amounting to 130,264,811.92 euros, over 130.2 million euros, as detailed in Table 1. To date, the employer has made payments amounting to 198 million euros to the contractor. IPC number 1, advance payment 68 million. Amount approved 68 million. Total approved amount 68 million euros. Amount released 68 million euros. Date of payment release 27th October 2021. Total released amount 68 million. 25th October 2021. Approved amount 14.1 million euros. A big wetchery, but I don't mean Sam Adaje. Uberie Anwa 26th November 2021. And so another 82.1 million euros. A big wetchery, and also you release here. 80 in total 7 kilometers. Kwensiri mako and so actually the biaka home and I do actually pop back 10 kilometers. Say ya me no kasano. Contractor no amandi. Akufado ne naban. Etam Ghana sika 198 million 264,811.89 million euros. That is almost 200 million euros. Adere yasi eye keteke kwai 78 kilometers. Keteke kwai anamon kwensiri mako edioson wotwe. Ni na no basum Ghana Europe for sika 500 million. Dutch bank and a man service yano. And a canoforiata kosaye. And Oma releases 500 million euros ni na Ghana. Samona musia sa mfie miensa. Ene fa mubewie sa kwan no. Ghana fa fomunti. Sika ne bedru ya. Yesi ye 10 kilometers. 10.1. 10.1 never cost say 198 million. So 78 500 million. And then at 10.1 198 million. No problem. Sasi can so you release it. Tell me you 198 million euros no. You chia echo. Status of work. The contractor has undertaken works from Manso to Esuaso and Ataboso, north of Takwa. The works comprises dismantling of existing narrow gauge tracks, vegetation clearing, evacuation, soil stabilization with boulders, embankment construction with quarry materials, embankment construction with cuttings, concrete side drains, retaining walls, bridges, culverts, station buildings, etc. All at various stages of completion. The physical progress, including preliminaries, is 21.6%, while the financial progress is 39.65%. Details of the status of the works, as presented in the monthly progress report, number 30 up to November 2024, are attached as Annexure C. Affecting Sa $198 million now. As a contractor, no. Or yet 20 na wie na ye hu say 10.1 kilometers. Keteke kwan foforo mono chel yewie no. Sika na aban na gye no. Wantimi amfa sika ni na ama contractor no. Ba sika no so asa. Enti contractor ne say Musi ma releasing 198 million euros na amame. 198 million euros na Musi mo di amame no. Me saka 68 million pe. That atifrim na amame de aka no. Contractor ne say me yes 198 million euros. Memo 10.1 kilometers. Ghana for 10.1 kilometers now. Ever cost 198 million euros no. Nana do abai. Esi we release Sikano Jafeti Bebo Boswama 31st December 2021. We release 13.1 million euros. 15th June 2022, 15.5 million euros. 15th September 2022, 23.2 million euros. 10th November 2022, 29 million euros. December 12th, 2022, December 12th, and also 35 million euros. Any sika, one a release here. It's working in Bomutia. Natural Sikanina 164,811.89 euros. Contract and say, hey, Obia Fasamo Meshame Usikano 68 million Abamho. One reason 198 at the Akanamon call her money. Afegana for you assume it here. Contractor Sikano, what do you day? Or see the kind of say Sikano made 68 million euros in and made it to 2. Can take a coin that I know. What did you see a day or some in the door? Yeah, they are not. It's not bad, the bruta. Because I never time must be Professor 7:30. Time now. 80 contractor say number 1. Can take a coin that I buy the contract for Microphone to the Aquacotono. Contractor say na one buy say or the man also to the Sasa Aquaphone now me a fake. On no contractor moment assigned to go. Bibini and the pow. And then you know this is 8 million euros a year or some of the door. Money, but they are not clearing of vegetation. Wait. Mediacodo. Okay, $68 million and then euros. Then I did or some of the system who and I at the door, you know. What do you do? Or say, they are kind of show me the assistant Mura. Mame Fansia. Money. To be continued, part 2. It's Ghana had 68 million euros. Yeah, they are not. Money. 68 million euros. Yeah, they are Kodo. Yeah, they are not. One chain. They are dogs. Yes, I could of a barre. Was who could to Kudo who was I could 68 million euros. But they see her. And then you will contract and this kind of year.
This is somebody who say ebe cancer for fracture no. Starting at Chinano.
Emra.
Machi resume full on radio. It's how much 5:30. Sa betrum sa kusi nondu. You know better radio no. Any TV so. It is a who say talk na ye bebrea.
Hello.
So who say radio ka ho.
Hello.
Radio no ye de kasa na ye.
Hello.
Yet me create a mental picture for you to appreciate what we're talking about. Nti me blending me no. Baka tro say o ma we ye ma etimi. Ye de radio ekoto TV so. Me na me de buy. Na fe ye de TV. Eso ko radio. Me na me de buy. Esi.
He is unique.
Okay, good morning, family. I hope so. Be at home. All right, so I'm doing this and I want to do this and make sure say that's here once before you start congestion. I don't know why I'm doing this and I'm doing it quite often. This is the reason. Because Ghana no bloggers maybe more pass maka. And really enche be o make creativity to say them make a do kontokwa. I'm not fighting anybody. I don't have time for that, especially people that I love. No matter what. And I can face him. It doesn't mean I cannot. He's my brother. He knows that we have the same spirit. Maybe I'm questioning about one of the things we believe in might not be the same. But they can't come out doing a boyish idea. We had the same. It's a problem, but there's no beef anyway. And that's quite important. The other thing is that but you can imagine leave kakra. And I'll be out more than a month until Machi will take over your radio until I return. And it's not because of anything. Because I started canceling. I don't know where you got it from. Although I started and you're talking. But just to make it clear, Machi will be on your radio till I return. When I come back, God willing, we'll back with Race, yes, Semper. And then we're back with Massimo, we're back with Gossip. And in the end, probably something different or more. All right, catch ya. Bye.